How's it going, everybody? It's Robin. Welcome to Oracle Rising. Guys, if this is your first time, this is my channel where I like to help you guys hopefully on your spiritual path, your, soul awakening, your escape from the matrix. So I like to talk about full moons and the spiritual aspects available to us as the moon enters certain signs. So on October 20th, the moon is going to be full in the sign of Aries. All right, so I'm an Aries, you guys, so I'm just going to freewheel sort of the aspects of an Aries. I didn't write them down because I'm intensely familiar with them, and so are all my friends and family. So Aries are very headstrong, headlong, very brave, competitive, but also very sensitive, get agitated easily, impatient, have a really good sense of humor. There's no mistaking an Aries. Aries is the first sign in the Zodiac, and they act that way. They are fearless, move first, think second or third, They'll protect you to their dying breath, but they do have an underbelly, of course. Extremely sensitive, can take a long time to recover from emotional wounds. So Aries are a conundrum wrapped in a mystery. So anyway, guys, I've got 5 things that you could take advantage of, and this is regardless of your zodiac sign. These are the spiritual aspects of the sun sign of Aries available to the collective on October 20th. Sorry, you guys. I'm not going to edit that. I don't edit anything, actually. It's just me rolling along here. So I hope you guys are okay with that. So I'm going to talk about these aspects that are available to the collective. And I'm going to pull some cards from the Deviant Moon Tarot card deck. And again, if this is the first time you've seen this deck, it's a little bit out there. Some of the visuals are a little like, whoa, what was that artist thinking? But anyway, I love this deck. So as we come into the October 20th full moon, you're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel bold. You're going to feel brave. And that is one of the first things that you'll notice about an Aries. Aries don't knock on the door, they kick it down, okay? And make no apologies, So this is available, that strength. You guys could be able to just really push forward onto something in your path that you were thinking was elusive, or that you were maybe a little bit too, I don't know, like not up to it. You thought maybe it was beyond you, but in comes Aries, and they want to help you out by being bold and brave. So let's pull a card here too to represent that. And I feel like I just need to do a deck cut. So we've got Temperance. Okay, so Temperance is actually, and I'll show you guys this card, she's the perfect blend between hot and cold. Okay, so you can be an angel, but you can also be, the other guy. Am I doing that right? You know what I mean? It's the perfect combination. It is embodying the perfect balance and knowing that however you express yourself, however you move forward, whatever action you're about to take is going to be the perfect one. So this is going to just really come in and wash away any self-doubt. Okay, so really take advantage of this. If there's something on your to-do list that you have been like, well, I don't think I can do that, or I don't think that person would say yes if I ask them out, or I don't even know why I apply for that job because my resume sucks. Aries says go for it. Be bold. Be brave. And Temperance is going to allow you to do that. Hold on for a second. Okie dokes. All right, so the next thing that could happen for the collective, you guys could really take advantage of this, is to align with your life mission. Okay, so your mission and your job might not be the same thing, okay? Your passion and your purpose might not be the same thing, okay? So I've said this before, and I'll just say it again as an example. I have a tarot card reading channel, Aries Fire Tarot. That's my passion. I love reading tarot, as you can see. My purpose is Oracle Rising, to help the collective, okay? So there's a difference. You might have a day job. You might be Batman. I don't know. If you are, you got to let me know in the comments. So align with your life mission under the full moon in Aries. this is the Queen of Wands, okay? So this is the epitome of Aries energy available to the collective right now. Look at her. Yep, I've got this, okay? So the Queen of Wands tirelessly pursues her mission, okay? So this is where you guys are going to feel an extra kick of energy. You're going to know what that Aries friend of yours is all about, like why they can't settle down, because this is going to be infused into the collective. You can see the full moon in the background as you're standing really powerfully right now. What is your mission? Do you know? Are you pursuing it? Are you making excuses? You know, go for it. It's time to go for it. Queen of Wands, her downfall is not giving herself enough rest, and that is a big challenge under Aries energy, knowing when to take a break, you know, calm yourself down, cool your jets. And she takes so much from people sometimes without giving a gentle pushback that she can finally just end up ripping your head off. So you don't want to be in that position. And again, if you know an Aries, you've probably felt that, or that earth scorching sort of, oh, sorry, you know. And again, Temperance should come in and help you. Hey, I've got to sit down. I need to regroup my thoughts. You know, I need to take a break. I need to tell that person they're pushing too hard, or to like watch their boundaries. So aligning with your life mission with the power of the Queen of Wands is going to be really incredible for you guys. So as an Aries here now, you know, I really like to share my energy and support people. So if I can support you in any way, let me know. So this one I love. This third thing, you have access to your subconscious and conscious mind at the same time. You know, and that's really tricky to attain. You know, usually your subconscious mind it only comes to the forefront when you're sleeping, you know. Your subconscious, it's a secret, you know, but it runs the show while your conscious mind tells you that you're in charge of everything. So if you can have access to your subconscious mind, and you can start retraining it during this period, because the subconscious learns your habits, you know, it learns your beliefs, and then it dictates them. This is why it's so difficult to overcome any sort of bad habit, you know, or try a new regime, because your subconscious mind is like, that's just not how we roll around here, you know. We like to sit on the couch and watch TV. Like, what are you doing with this aerobics thing? Subconscious mind will kick in, and your conscious mind, I think the ratio is 80-20 or 90-10. Like, your subconscious mind is awake, and, you know, you think you're in control, but your subconscious mind is the one that's got the wheels. So if you can really start tapping into your subconscious mind and pulling out old implants and replanting, this is going to be a game changer for you guys. So let me have a card here. Let us have a card from the Deviant Moon weirdo. Oh, see? Remember what I was saying, that Aries could sometimes be that other guy? Well, here he is. Okay, so here's the Devil. All right, so the Devil in tarot, it really it relates to the devil inside. Has anybody ever heard that song, In Excess? Let's all dance. I love that track. So anyway, guys, this is like the devil in your subconscious mind, and you're going to be able to start identifying it, okay? So, man, this is going to be so cool for you guys. The devil could also represent your shadow self. This could be a really good time to start doing any shadow work that you've been planning to do, any shadow self integration, acceptance of shadow self, showing it love. Incredibly powerful. If you guys don't really know what I'm talking about, I've made tons of videos on tons of different subjects. You might want to start off in one of the playlists. I would suggest Ascension, especially if you want to talk about shadow self and the subconscious mind, okay? There's also lots of people have material on this. You don't have to stick with me, but I mean, I appreciate it if you do. Okay, so this is one of the aspects of Aries that is going to be available to the collective. Some signs are so cool, calm, and collected, and you know, everything they do is right on time. But then you've got Aries. They're the ones standing by the door, tapping their foot. Are you ready yet? Okay, so that's going to be you. And it's super annoying, okay? It's super annoying. I say that because it annoys myself how I'm always in a rush. Oh, I have to get there. I mean, time's a ticking, you know, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ask my kids. They're like, wow, cool your jets, Mom. So, I mean, it's going to happen. You know, you might not even enjoy it very much, and you might really end up ticking your family off because, like, what has gotten into you? But you're just going to feel rushed. It's like this fire has been lit underneath you, and basically it's an Aries fire. So let's have a card for that. I mean, I don't like that about myself at all. I'm always in a rush. I always have to beat the clock, and I have to tell myself, you know, time is a human construct, and then tell myself to reframe it in a different way where it's my drive pushing me, not an anxiety of feeling like I'm going to be late, as if people aren't going to wait for me anyway. Like, hello. So this is really interesting and weird. So I've got the Two of Wands here. So there's something, we all have to think about this. There's something driving that. What is it within you? The Two of Wands, but he's like digging down into something. Like, why do we always feel rushed? Okay. Why do you feel this sense of urgency right now? You're going to have to ask yourself that. Why is all of a sudden, it's a game of beat the clock. Okay. And I had a revelation as I was talking about that. Like, my dad was in the military, so everything had to be on time or early, right? So I know that about myself, but it's something that I can't really unwind, okay? So maybe with this opportunity with the subconscious and conscious mind being present and accessible very highly under the Aries full moon, maybe I'll be able to finally do something about it and not freak out when the time is ticking down, okay? So this is going to be an expression of something that is going on within you. And this reminds me of one of those, what are they called? Is it a divining rod? You know, one of those forks where you go deeper down into yourself. So if you start to feel anxious or rushed, maybe ask yourself why, okay? Maybe have a little interview with yourself. So the next one is something that I can really relate to. This is going to be, imagine all of us feeling competitive at this time. And that is the last point that I have for you guys, is that you could feel really highly competitive. So welcome to the jungle. It's going to be, oh man, I have to be first in everything. I'm a sore loser. Never play Monopoly with me. Actually, I won't even let myself play Monopoly anymore ever since I made a huge scene. And there's the card there. Nice. I actually flipped over the Monopoly board. Everything went flying and I stormed out of the room, you know, probably screaming because I was a hothead in those days. Anyway, it's going to take you somewhere, to an accomplishment, okay? It's going to help you cross the finish line. Here's the World card. This is the end of a karmic lesson or a chapter. You will be successful at something under this full moon. And that could make you anxious here too with the Two of Wands or the Two of Rods. So there's going to be a lot of self-actualization coming in under the Aries full moon. It's going to be an interesting time for yourself. You might not recognize who you are. If you have an Aries friend or Aries somewhere in your chart, you might want to check that out so you can deal with yourself. Because Aries, you know, we're a little bit extra. So you guys are going to be a little bit extra under the Aries full moon, October 20th. I'm going to peace out, you guys. Take care. Bye.